Hello. I'm still working on thumbnails. Don't know when I'm gonna finish them, but I'm slowly getting through them. So today has been not today. This week has been very busy and crazy, and I think Bones and I are a little burnt out. I actually tried to record this like an hour ago, and I was gonna do this whole talk about like burnout and how to deal with it and like strategies to make myself feel better, and like I started crying because it was just like I'm too in it right now to like deal with it, I guess. So I am re-recording this, and instead of trying to like push myself to work super hard, which is like the opposite of what you should do when you're feeling burnt out, I'm just going to talk about all the nice stuff that happened this week and raise my little spirits up. Also, with these thumbnails, I was working on them today, and I had this really nice moment where I sat down and I was gonna redo one of the pages, and I was like, I had to stop, and I was like, no, this page is good the way it is. I don't need to change it. And it was just nice. It was like, good job, Pastor Ursula, you did good. So yeah, there's my little positive moment with these pages. Okay, all the good stuff that happened this week. I went to Costco for the first time, and that was very magical. So basically, we needed to get a new kind of dog food because the current kind of dog food we get is very expensive. We were like, we should look to see if there's like a dog food that's around the same quality but like cheaper. And we looked and we found out there's one at Costco that's like way cheaper. So we were like, let's go. And I went, and oh my god, that store is huge. There's so much stuff. I got like a massive bag of M&Ms, and I should not have. But it was fun, and I had a good time. I've learned a lot about winter driving this week because we have had like very extreme cold weather. I think a lot of places are having that currently, or were this past week. And like we had a bunch of like major snow come in. We got like 15 centimeters of snow one day, and it's been like -20 to -40 degrees with wind chill. And we were like, oof. So I had to drive on ice and snow, and I feel like a very good driver. Didn't get into any accidents or anything. Though my car, one of the tires got very flat, as it does. There's like, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I didn't pay enough for this car to like do any major maintenance on it. It's just not worth the money. But one of the tires just like slowly leaks during the week, so I usually every 2 weeks or so I have to refill it. So I was putting off refilling it because it was so dang cold, and I did not want to handle one of the pumps, like one of the air pumps at a gas station. So I went to my dad's place, and I picked up a bike pump that he had that he wasn't using, and I was trying to blow up my tire with it. And I was not strong enough. I don't know how people do it. I was watching videos and I was like, what is this? I'm not powerful. And then things have thawed out as of last night. Like, we're actually above freezing right now in the temperature, which is real nice. And I was able to fill up my car tire and not drive on a flat tire, which is icky and bad and not good for my tire. Ooh. Oh, we also got a treadmill. We talked a bit about it in the stream yesterday, but so Bones and I have been going a little stir crazy this week because of the extreme cold and snow. Cause like the weather network was saying like, don't go outside. It is freezing. You'll die. I mean, you won't die, but it'll be really bad for you if you stay outside for too long. So we were like, well, we can't go out because any exposed skin just freezes immediately, and we can't take our dogs for a walk, and the dogs are going stir crazy. And we started feeling like just full of pent up energy all the time. We're like, I really want to go for a walk, but I can't go anywhere. So we were like, let's get a treadmill off like Kijiji or something for real cheap. So we found one for real cheap, and we were like, let's go pick it up. And it was a very like snap decision. We were like, let's just go. Like a day after we looked at the listings, we went and bought one. And so we went and picked it up, and it like just fit in our car, thankfully. Like we didn't have to do any fancy maneuvering, which is real nice. And we got it home and we set it up, and we discovered that it smelled very heavily of cigarette smoke. And Bones and I are not smokers, so we were like, we don't like this. This is bad. So we've been slowly trying to like clean it and air it out by like spritzing it with vinegar, and we got apple cider vinegar to clean it, because apparently that's really good with like smoke smells, getting rid of those. We've been like scrubbing it down with like soap and vinegar and putting putting baking soda on it to like soak up all the bad smells on the belt. So far, we've gotten most of the stink off, so the only problem like now is when it runs. We think there's a bunch of like smoke residue on like the motor, so whenever it runs it like kind of stinks up the house a little bit. So we're trying to like air it out and open the doors, and luckily like it's not -20 right now, so we can't have the door open when we run it. We wanted to open it up, but we don't have an Allen key, so we can't. But like within just like 2 or 3 days, we've been able to get like 90% of the smoky smell off of it, which is great. And we've started to get our dogs to walk on it now that it's cleaner. And we were really worried that like the dogs would be scared of it going into it, because like Matica, our big dog, she is like afraid of like machinery and loud noises. And like if there's a metal thing that makes noise, like we have a baby gate that she hates because it's like a big metal thing that she's nervous about. So we're like, oh no, she's gonna see this thing and she's gonna freak out. But she's been really good. Like, Bones has started like giving her dinner on it to like warm her up to it. Today we got her to like walk on the treadmill for a little bit. And now whenever like the dogs keep running over to it and sitting on it and like waiting for treats. So heck yeah, eventually we'll be able to walk our dogs on the treadmill when it's way too awful outside to go anywhere. But yeah, I think just the bad weather was some real bad vibes on the whole family, because like the dogs didn't even want to go outside to poop in the backyard. They were not having it. And I don't blame them, because it was real cold. I think that's it. I think that's all that's going on. That's like been really fun this week. Like I said, it's been very stressful. Bones and I have been feeling really burnt out with all the stuff we're doing. Bones got sick, so we had to take some rest days. And yeah, it's just been hard this week. So if you're feeling like me and really just exhausted and drained, like go take a break and snuggle your pets and be nice to yourself, because you can only do as much as you can do. I'll keep chipping away at these thumbnails. I keep wanting to promise like I'm gonna do buffers and stuff, but I don't think I can manage that right now, so I'm not gonna like put that expectation in my head and then feel bad about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna slowly chip away at these thumbnails. They'll get done when they get done. And yeah, no rush, no pressure. Be cute and sweet and love yourself. I was really worried about this vlog. I was like, oh no, this is not gonna be positive, because I was in a really bad mood this morning. I was feeling so down on myself. But I think this is nice. I hope you're having a good time. Okay, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna go rest. I'm gonna go do some reading, or maybe some drawing, just for fun. And I'll see you guys another day. I think I was also putting too much pressure on myself to always have like a topic to talk about, but like sometimes you just gotta chill out and not think too hard. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to read any of my comics, you can find them at our store. There's a link in the description down below. We have many books, including The Scourge of 9 Point, which I'm working on issue number 2 for right now. And yeah, go check it out. Buy the book. I don't know. And this week, make sure to go check out Bones' Twitch channel, where he'll be streaming for a couple hours every day this week. And you can get your work done and have a chill time with him. Okay. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.